waking up all day today. This is fucking.
Hey, how y'all doing today? What's going on, good people? How y'all doing this? What, afternoon? No, it's evening now. So how y'all doing this evening? What y'all got going on out there, world?
What's going on, Toledo world? I want to start off by saying, seems like I'm starting off every podcast saying rest in peace. I want to start by saying rest in peace to the students that was killed in Virginia. 3 black men were allegedly killed by another black man. He was on the run yesterday, but supposedly they caught him. And,
so he was caught?
I don't know. I ain't looked at the story since, but I seen it.
But like I told you, that came from hazing. I guarantee you, because I just sat here and said that like we are not school shooters. But yes, here I am, Susie. I'm sorry, y'all. We were late this evening. We was having some technical difficulties. I was taking care of shorties. It was a lot going on. So. You know what I'm saying? I had to get some other stuff
at 10 o'clock or something.
I know, right? We're going to have to do like a late night show. We're going to come in with a late night. Because, yeah, everything else, they be tripping.
But back to that shooting now, I was just talking about. Like, dude named Christopher Jones. I ain't got much more details other than what they've released. But on top of that, there was another. It's weird, like, because it seemed like, these school shootings is always heard if it bleed, it leads, and it's just getting nutty outside. Like, the University of Idaho, they found 4 students dead in, I think it was an off-campus apartment, but it's so much going on in this world, man. Like, you can't go to school. Kids can't go to school. Everybody going through something, man. Like, it's a nutty world outside. Like, but all we can do is pray and hope that these things change. We need to go ahead and start teaching our kids, how to use guns. It might sound crazy, but what I realized is we're the only community that don't teach our kids how to use guns, up until they find a gun that somebody gives them, and they end up going through what they go through. It's got to be a big change, and last episode I was going in because of Kyrie Irving. Basically defending Kyrie Irving, and basically the whole black community when it comes to the term anti-Semitism. You know, he said, I don't know what book this was in, but he said that he read in a book once that a Jewish man said 1,000 blacks ain't worth one fingernail of a Jewish man.
So that brings back my question from the last live. Is being Jewish and being a Jew the same thing?
No.
See, now you agree with me. It's not, right? See, I knew I was right.
Sometimes we gotta double back. You know, you learn new things every day. One thing I done figured out about life is
I'd be right.
women always right. But
But I'd be right.
one thing I figured out about life is that I see it and it's messed up. Women are always right.
I told you, like, y'all should just let us run the world. Okay, y'all should just let us do this. Okay, because we're gonna have it together.
Nah,
We're gonna have America together.
because no, like
We're gonna treat
I
America
had a
like
whole
our
bunch
baby.
of revelations. You know what I mean? Sitting here these past couple of days, because if you
Hey,
go back an
Christopher,
episode or two, you know what I mean? Everything that I've been saying is starting to come to light.
go ahead, hit the link, Christy. Come on in.
It's a nutty world we live in right now, and I want everybody to get up in the morning, find something to laugh about. Because at the end of the day, you get up in a you get up after you find something to laugh about, and it's gonna be 1,000 things you're gonna cry about. You know.
Let's not spend days crying, though, okay? Because, see, I try to spend my days laughing, okay? That's what I'm about. I like to laugh. We don't need to spend days depressed, y'all. The world is depressing enough. Like, we need some laughter in America. We need some laughter in the world. You feel what I'm saying, y'all? Like, I go to work every day on some other shit, okay? Look, it's going to be about 12 motherfuckers I'm going to talk about. And hell, them just the people that work with me. Hey, Susie, ain't that right, Susie? Susie, no.
Oh, and not to mention, I forgot to mention, and the Idaho situation, that was cloudy too. There was no suspect that they mentioned.
What do you mean it was cloudy? Like cloudy with a chance of meatballs? Cloudy?
No, like you look at the story from the University of Virginia, they had minute to minute coverage of what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because it was 4 black people.
I posted the link, Christy. Hold on, I'll tag you in it.
But these students from Idaho, the story is still cloudy. They don't know who did it or what happened. But for some reason, the Virginia shooting, they got blow by blow coverage. I thought they had them yesterday, but they obviously didn't. They must have called. They had called him late yesterday, from what I read. Like it's just.
I try, Susie. I try. You know, it's you gotta laugh though. You know what I'm saying? In the world we living in these days, you gotta be able to find the laughter in something. And that's why I was telling y'all at one point in time, like I find laughter even in death. You know what I'm saying? Some people might find it morbid, but I mean, even in death, like you gotta find something to be able to laugh about. If not, you'll spend the whole day, week, month, year crying, upset. Can't do that. You gotta be able to find something to laugh about. Even if nobody else find it funny, hell, crack yourself up. Tell jokes to yourself. I'll crack myself up all the time. Okay, I'll be weak.
I've been working on it.
I know. We get you there, baby. We get you there.
Pac said it best. It's gonna be some shit you gonna see that's gonna be hard to make it smile in the future.
Nah, see, that's the thing. We gotta be able to smile about something, everything. Like even with the Virginia shooting. Okay, so I know it was a black dude and he killed some people, But his name was Chris, right? First off, niggas named Chris is always suspect.
Nah, it's fucked up. They put up.
Good niggas named Chris got
I'm
problems.
gonna say this out loud because, like I said, we put a disclaimer up on the front. So the picture of dude that they put up, like they always find the most fucked up pictures of us. Like,
nah,
you
let me
can
stop.
tell. You can tell that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
He was picked on. I don't care. Let's go ahead and put it out there. They was picking on that boy, and that boy got tired of picking on him, and he came back and killed their ass.
No, I think he had just like,
allegedly.
I think like he was making,
No,
like,
because even the news said it could have been from
and I'm
hazing.
gonna just go ahead and say it. They keep saying hazing, but I think he was a part of the LGBTQ community.
Well, if he was, they still hazed him.
Because they
was still picking on that boy.
They put up a suspect picture of him. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, he
they was hazing that boy. That boy got tired of being picked with, tired of being messed with, and he came back. I'm gonna show y'all something. I got something for y'all. Y'all gonna keep messing with me. I got something for you. I'm telling you, this nigga I work with right now, I swear to God, I think he gonna do the same motherfucking thing. He gonna come in that bitch and smoke. Look, he like me though. We friends, goddamn it. I'm not getting smoked by no crazy individuals because you got a motherfucking problem. No, we're gonna be friends. I will not get post office. No. But they was picking on that boy. And then also, like I said, his name was Chris. Goddamn, like niggas named Chris is fucked up. His last name Jones. Come on, man.
I don't know.
Jones.
I just thought it was coincidental. Two college school shootings in one day, but the only one that's being broadcasted was the one with the black people.
One Virginia. Okay, so in Idaho, you said they found 4 students dead though in Idaho.
Meaning that somebody killed them overnight.
Okay, but that's why they ain't really report, because they probably got no information for real. And then you got to look at Idaho. Idaho is not the brightest now. I mean, not the brightest. Let me not say that, because I don't want people in Idaho to feel like I'm calling them dumb. I'm not calling her dumb, but they ain't got like the most sophisticated policing system. So we're talking about
we living in the day of the Minority Report. They can, like I said, episode or 2 ago. They can literally see you digging up your nose on the street somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, they literally knew everybody who attended the January 6th riots that had their cell phones on. Like, it ain't far-fetched to believe that they be knowing exactly who killed who did what.
I mean, of course they do, but
if it bleeds, it leads.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be this something. You know what I'm saying? Like, people gotta have, it's gotta be a story. It's gotta be a report. So, like you said, I mean, drama leads with everything, though, right? Drama is what fuels America.
The news be covering up a lot of shit. Because for all we know, one of those people out of the 4 that got killed in Idaho, for all we know, they related to a celebrity, a politician. Just one of them could have been related, and everybody that got killed in the situation could have been collateral damage. I'm just saying.
You think so?
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I mean, they do.
Like, people is like getting hit every other day, and then, like I said, like I don't even believe the Chris dude did what they're claiming that he did. Dude, look.
What do you mean you don't think he did? So you don't think he shot the people?
They put up, like I said, man, I'm a conspiracy theorist, because to this day I still don't think the dude in Boston, I still don't think he dropped that book bag off and blew up all.
So the Boston bomber? You don't think that was the Boston bomber?
No, because if you
ain't that the one they say he went to go buy milk or some shit? He went to the store, went to go buy his mom milk or some shit.
They tried to do a whole bunch of foul shit to him after that. Like, this.
Okay, so
like, how you find this?
Let's get on the conversation of conspiracy theories. Fuck it. Did OJ do it?
No.
OJ didn't do it.
No,
Damn. OJ didn't do it. Here you have it, y'all. OJ
They gon-
didn't do it. Well,
they
they did
want
say
us-
if it don't
They want us
fit,
all
must
to
have quit.
go to the grave with an asterisk next to our name, whether it's felon, child molester, white girl killer.
Okay, so
whatever.
did Bill do it?
Yeah, he did that.
Damn,
You talking about
Bill.
Clinton? You talking about Clinton, right?
No, I'm talking about Cosby, baby.
Oh, no.
He didn't do it either.
No.
Damn.
Cause you gotta remember, man, we ain't create drugs, man.
So y'all think he was drugging bitches? Putting it in their jello pudding.
Cause it's just funny, you know what I'm saying? Cause they was talking about that earlier. You know, they wanted us to look at Michael Jackson and all these people, so we didn't look at Harvey Weinstein, Kevin Spacey, Mike Lauer, all these
Elvis? Shit.
all these different, Roman Polanski, all these different Caucasian men who didn't been Jeffrey Epstein. They don't want us to sit back and be like, those should be the people, a topic of the conversation, because it's so funny, you know. And then they were so loud when they talked about Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? Until they let him out of jail, you ain't heard shit. A documentary. They tried to come out with that little dumbass documentary. You know what I'm saying? Without his permission, but like I said, all this shit about to change.
He says,
He
"Look,
fucked up when he gave his name to NBC. You know what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers to this day is letting people take his name and likeness and use it to slaughter him.
Yeah.
And that's what they do with all our fucking great
But
people.
like you said, it has been really quiet since he's gotten out. You haven't really heard too much about Bill Clinton.
Remember, the lie,
shout out to Bill.
The lie.
What up,
The lie is louder than the truth at all times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always gonna be louder. Like,
okay, so who else did some shit? Mike. Did Mike do it?
No.
Mike didn't do it either.
No.
Damn.
No. It was the niggas around him.
Fuck it. Is aliens real?
Nigga, they call Mexicans aliens.
Why we gotta bring up the Mexicans too? I'm gonna talk about them.
Just saying. They want us to believe in some shit that's in the air, but not pay attention to what's going on in front of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. I'm more worried about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of what's coming. I mean, you get hit by a comet, whatever. Like, it's going to be in it. What can we do about that? What can we do about a fucking person coming from outer space? Nothing. Like, nigga, I am worried about the motherfucker standing next to me. I'm not worried about what's going on upstairs. I get there when I get there.
I mean, I don't think, you know what I'm saying? If we ever get there, hey. It's like a church up in here all day.
There's so much more to worry about. You know what I'm saying? These conspiracies they make up. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. Why the fuck the food keep going up? You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all know how to garden? How many of us got fucking... Question. I just heard something. You know what I'm saying?
I know how to garden, though.
I just heard something from the same person who made that movie that Kyrie Irving got in trouble about. The director of that movie spoke out also. And he was basically getting people to pay attention that a lot of us gonna die in the next couple of years. Good. Because we are all stuck dependent on a system that don't give a fuck about us. They just showed us in 2020, you know what I'm saying, how much they give a fuck about us. Just imagine they turn around and say, I can't open a grocery store for the next 6 weeks. Figure it out. Think about that. I mean, like, all of us would be fucked. Or, like,
not all of us, but a majority of us.
I'm just saying.
A majority of us.
A good majority of us don't know how to fucking use the stove, don't have canned goods, don't, you know what I'm saying, we don't stock up because, you know what I'm saying, we all strapped for cash. We all got to get on one accord and start figuring
We
this
all
shit
living
out.
for today and not preparing for
Like,
tomorrow.
they good. You know what I'm saying? They got fucking fallout shelters and all
Oh,
these
what up,
different
bro?
things
Look at
prepared.
you
You
in
know what I'm
here.
saying? They got all these
Gang,
different things
gang.
prepared for us to be fucked in this next couple of years. If you don't know how to use these,
Bro, you'll be good at getting on the conversation.
I heard it best.
Hit the link on my page.
If you're not useful in the room, you're gonna be good as dead in the next couple of years. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta grow our own food. Like they gonna be charging you for. They already charging us for our water. They gonna be charging.
Hell
for
no,
air
no,
in the
no, no,
next
no.
couple of
Listen,
years.
I was watching Future the other night of the most expensive. Listen, you wouldn't
That
sleep on that.
Future, that's 2 Chainz.
Oh, 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz, Future. Listen, they all one of them rapper people, okay? Y'all know I'm a little up to date. Can't keep up with names no more. What are the rapper boys? 2 Chainz. He was doing the most expensive. You had went to sleep. But I'm sitting here watching this dude. These motherfuckers is selling air.
I wouldn't sleep for that episode.
Well, for the air one?
They're charging for air and oxygen.
In a can.
But that's the future.
It's air.
I just was getting ready to lay that out.
In a can.
You know, they cut down all the trees. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
like, and I'm talking about
that you gonna
they
be
were
wearing
selling this shit for like $1,000. Like it's literally a can of air. It's like Korean air or some like it's air though. But literally, you can walk outside and breathe it, and they got it in a can for you.
But I keep trying to tell them,
like,
you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just like they giving up. Like we giving up so much by not paying attention. You know what I'm saying? We at war with each other.
No, but I said that to say this: if a nigga ain't got to hustle these days, you just a bum at this point. Niggas out here selling air.
No, man.
You got it.
Fuck that. Grow some food.
They gotta learn how to grow food first.
Well, get some property, then grow the goddamn.
Right,
food.
where they gonna grow it at? They trying to get on the lease right now, baby. It's winter time.
It's cuffing season.
It's cuffing season. Trying to get in where they fit in right now.
Nigga in December get ready to be here. You know the line is getting ready to close up. You niggas is it's desperate measures right now.
Okay, right. It's desperate measures right now. These niggas ain't thinking about no motherfucking tomatoes.
Because if you ain't in by December, nigga, you ain't even gonna be a dependent in January.
It's over with, big dog.
Like you gotta get in, nigga.
See, ladies out here winning. We not.
Get on that lease, nigga.
I'm telling you right now.
Cold as fuck.
If you have not told that girl that you like her, do not tell her right now because she's gonna think you're trying to use her.
No, these girls are smart.
Exactly. So don't do it right now. Wait until after Christmas and New Year. Then tell her you like her. Because you tell her right now, she's gonna think you're trying to move in.
This nigga better buy this bitch an air fryer.
Period. Buy her an air fryer.
Yeah. Then sneak the video game in.
First off, do not be out here buying bitches air fryers, okay?
For real.
Don't be out here buying bitches air fryers.
That bitch ain't gonna know what hit her. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, she is.
Bring the PlayStation in the book bag.
No, so don't bring your PlayStation.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we are unplugging PlayStations all 2023. Leave your PlayStation at my shit. Look, you can't see. Listen, we live together. You lucky. Cause see, if we wasn't and we was still dating, I would just delete your profile. I bet that'll make you leave my house.
I brought my PlayStation. I had it sitting on the table when I met her. Nigga.
Listen.
She didn't even know. Nigga.
Listen.
But the difference was, it was in my house.
No, I was about to say, let's correct that because I brought my Xbox over. Okay, period. I was like, oh, I found me one. I found me a hot one. We're gonna get this Xbox real quick. Coming over. Coming over.
I met her in the cusp
my
of fucking
Xbox
cuff season.
Ain't left.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, come live with me.
Hey, cousin.
Like, no.
Drop your shirt off tomorrow, boo.
I'm trying to tell niggas. You know what I'm saying? Go and find you a fucking house and fucking live in it.
And ladies, go find you with the house so you can move in. We reversing roles these days, okay?
Nah, make sure the nigga can sustain.
Yeah, he gotta be able to sustain.
That nigga.
Make sure he been in the house longer than 30 days.
Make sure he got a deed.
Well, no, see, you can't say a deed because you know most niggas might not have bread like that. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas be doing
like at least make sure the lease is in his name. You gotta make sure the lease is in his.
You gotta make sure the rent caught up. Remember,
you don't want to be behind on rent.
These niggas don't pay the rent. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Some people actually listen to that shit though. A lot of people didn't pay their rent, so
and they still struggling. Niggas on the cusp of
don't move in with no nigga that ain't.
You end up meeting a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Use that rent
you don't even know he's going to court.
If he did, then he behind on rent.
Fucking sheriffs come through and bounty tank. They kick this nigga out the house, thing, and you just sitting there looking dumb as fuck.
Listen.
You gotta
and they can come in and body take you.
You gotta think.
And they come in and body take your door, bro.
And tell
what you gonna do?
And put all your shit out. Like I said, you gotta ask questions.
I am hollering. What you gonna do?
I don't know.
What you gonna do?
That's the thing we lost.
Because I'm gonna stand there. Period. Body take up to this motherfucker. You know, stand there like.
But that's what we lost.
Fuck it.
That's what we lost in this era. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just like coming in with the, you know what I'm saying? Let niggas know what's up before the dough get kicked in. You know what I'm saying?
No, because see, you start letting niggas know what's up, then niggas start ducking, you start dodging, you start running. Niggas all of a sudden, niggas live in Germany, they change their address, they ain't got no phone number. Niggas using text me now numbers. No, you can't tell a nigga what's coming no more. You gotta show up a kick though.
Shit sad.
You gotta show up a kick though. That's just the way that shit go ride. Cause you let a nigga know you coming, tell a nigga, hey, bro, I'm gonna come over there next Tuesday, you know what I'm saying, for the little ends you owe me. What's gonna happen? You gonna get there that Tuesday, he gonna call, bruh. Oh, I forgot you was coming, bruh. Oh, bruh, man, hey, man, catch me next week though, bruh. I'm gonna have that little change for you. Now it's some little change. It wasn't a little change when you wanted it, but now it's some little change.
John took these niggas and the babysitters.
All right. Just saying, I want my little change back.
Like, y'all done turned these niggas into babysitters. Thank you, rap.
Who babysit? These niggas don't babysit.
These
niggas need babysitters.
I done seen some fucked up shit this past couple of months or year or two, you know what I'm saying, since the pandemic happened.
These niggas
be going to work with they bitches. I seen that.
Niggas go to the nail salon with they bitches.
Nah, that's different. I've seen that. I've never seen.
It's all weird.
Man, I was at Taco Bell Sunday, and a chick had her kids in the lobby with a TV she brought home from work. It's funny.
And we gonna have the TV in that bitch Saturday because the Michigan O-State game happened.
Man, it's too much going on.
All that.
It's too much going on.
Hell, listen.
We gotta find a better way. Like we gotta find a better way.
Niggas don't be having nothing to do. They be like, well, fuck it, bitch, you going to work? Fuck it, I'm just gonna come up there and sit with you then.
And I ain't even gonna say what Taco Bell was. You know, so let's leave it there.
Like, ooh, wait. Was it the one on front? No,
I'm not snitching on that, man.
Okay, Susie, we already know O-State about to win.
Fuck that.
Here.
I'm hoping Michigan wins, so then when we go to the dispensary, we get a discount.
Hey, he may need a place to live. Okay, we do Ohio State around here.
I don't fuck with Ohio. Ohio is so.
This is where you live.
I live.
You don't have to fuck with Ohio. You live in Ohio.
Trash, man.
No, Ohio ain't never been.
Not our football team. I'm talking about Ohio.
One of his sisters, cousins, friends.
They still ain't legalized no damn.
He got
Ohio just threw.
Nah. Mm-mm.
Ohio too.
Don't come for old state. That's what we not.
Because when we start thinking of it as a
don't
state,
be.
like you want to like the football team, but it's like nigga, the rest of it is just ass. You been to Cleveland?
Well, Killer Cleve. We gonna call that Killer Cleve. From now on,
that's
Cleveland
my second
is
home.
Killer Cleve.
That's my second home. But
Killer Cleve. That's all you hear about in Cleveland is somebody getting murdered. That's it.
But it's so much more to Cleveland. The niggas getting murdered.
Well, they look. I looked on YouTube right now. If you go on YouTube, you can find almost anything you want about damn near any city, right? I go on YouTube. YouTube has two videos about the positivity in Cleveland. Them goddamn videos is only 4 minutes long. Now, if you go on YouTube and type in Cleveland, you're going to see the worst neighborhoods. You're going to see the worst gangs. You're going to see the toughest this, the potholes. You're going to find out everything you need to know about Cleveland. And they got like hour-long videos on this shit. Okay? Of all the... This is serial killer capital. No. It's so much good.
I didn't realize when I graduated.
I'm pretty sure it is, but we'll never find out.
I didn't realize the danger that I was in. You know what I'm saying?
You really did.
I was just walking around.
You just walking around.
I get out of that shit.
But listen, that's when they say God protects the young and the foolish. You was foolish. That's why. Well, babies and fools. Well, listen. You was a fool at that point. He protected you because you was just walking around amongst number serial killers and you just hey, how you doing? What up, man? What's going on?
Toledo too.
Yeah, Toledo too. I'm pretty sure Toledo got 1 or 2 serial killers.
Shit. The way
if not, they done been a serial killer somewhere else and they done fled here and they live here now.
I keep trying to tell niggas.
I think Toledo got a couple serial killers. At least one.
Fuck that. I think we got a few.
What, like more than 2?
Yeah.
Nah, niggas ain't murking.
Because you got to think about it, man. Just the Detroit news that I be watching. How many motherfuckers literally kill motherfuckers and go and fucking live in the days.
I'm about to tag you in it, bro.
Man, listen.
I'm telling you, it's not that. I think it's like maybe 1 or 2 serial killers. I don't think it's no more than that.
Shit. That dude in Cleveland had them bitches living in his basement. I'm sorry. Let me retract what I just said. I apologize for calling them bitches. He had women living in his basement for over fucking 15, 20 years before they was discovered. Man.
And where does it happen at? In Cleveland.
But it's a possibility that, I mean, it's happened here. Like, niggas don't pay no attention to that shit, though. Like,
but it be happening in Cleveland, baby.
It be all type of weird shit going on out here, bro.
It be happening in Cleveland. And I, listen, okay?
Yeah, man.
I'm not even
Cleveland ain't for the faint of heart. I love that little experience. I lived out there for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? And when I say I know Cleveland, like I know Toledo, like I love that city. But like I said, it's certain
that's
corners,
Killer Cleve.
There's certain corners you don't turn, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't know nobody, stay to yourself.
And see, I didn't even know all that about Cleveland until we was talking about moving there. And then I did the research. I was like, nah. We gonna stay here. We'll just deal with Toledo. Toledo farm. Toledo farm.
Like, say if you was about to get jumped by some niggas at the beginning of the block, nigga, you try running down one of their streets. They streets so goddamn long. You be dead. You be dead before you make it to the end of the block. You gonna fuck
around and fall in one of them holes and meet the devil.
Or that.
Fuck around and meet Jesus trying to run from a nigga.
That shit. It just reminds me of what they did to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? It's all fucked up out there, man.
Don't do it.
There's goodness to it. But you gotta find it. You gotta be like born
in my ass.
Shit like that. You can't just like move to Cleveland. And I mean, like, I know a couple of people that have though. Like Cleveland, I don't know. Like, and that's why we in Toledo, because it's a rough world outside Toledo. I like the cost of living in this motherfucker. Like, it just like you can't beat it. Everywhere else is high as fuck.
There.
I done lived in New Jersey. I done lived in Florida. I lived like all over the Eastern Seaboard. Like Toledo, like just Ohio in general. You know what I'm saying? The cost of living here is awesome, and to give it up is just like, nigga, I don't want to go somewhere and a tornado fucking happen. I'm good. I'm good. That's the only
Yeah, it
thing you
seems
can
like
keep me the
everywhere
fuck
else they
away.
do be having like the whole tornado thing going on. I don't be with that.
I am.
I can't listen.
I keep away from God wrath. You know what I'm saying? I don't walk towards that shit. Mm-mm. Y'all can move to the suburbs and keep building these houses for God to knock them the fuck over.
Yeah, I just
I'm good. Like Toledo, like we didn't have one land a couple of times out of these 35 years I've been alive, but they ain't did no fucking damage compared to what all this shit outside of Toledo.
Yeah. Ohio
Cleveland
got
ain't
like that
have no
little
like
safety.
made.
No, we're not talking about Cleveland.
They be having
Cleveland
lake
got like
effect weather.
tornadoes walking around.
No, they don't.
They don't need weather disasters.
They got lake effect.
They don't need weather
snow.
disasters.
That shit is terrible.
With all the murderers they have walking around, they got enough disaster as it is between the streets, the cops.
Now I remember a couple of years ago.
This judge was only like this tall, literally this tall. He walked in wearing Louis Vuitton, all kind of extra. He did not look professional. Let's just say that. Let's just say he just came from a crap gang.
He looked at like
he was one of the homeboys. His car got 24s
Franklin doppelganger.
Like, and he was only this tall. Like, boy, he was late to court. He walked into court. Case, so I'm like, listen.
I can't complain. They dismissed my case.
They dismissed your case.
They still made me pay some money. Mad as fuck. You gotta pay for a bail. Like, nigga, I wasn't even in jail. But like I said, I can't complain. Like, that nigga made me feel good. I went and bought a jacket after that shit. That nigga was balling too hard.
Nah, listen.
Homeboy
was doing a lot though. Just saying. Homeboy was doing a lot.
You got a lot of shit to do. Like I said, she got to change around this motherfucker.
I mean, but
we all got to start stepping up and speaking up, having these conversations out loud. We done been tucked off in our own little square for these past couple of years because I told her, the problem with this world right now, there is no allure about nobody. Everybody knows about everybody because motherfuckers get on these goddamn platforms and spill their guts, but nobody's benefiting but the person that got the fucking platform, and the more and more we talk about it, the more and more I'm seeing that it's destined we do this. I want my kids to be able to live in my memories, you know what I'm saying, which is exactly what they're going to be able to do. You know what I mean? They're already making pictures from 1950 fucking move. You know what I'm saying? And virtual reality is in its infancy.
So you think they'll be able to take these videos when we get
be
old,
sitting with us,
and then like put them in like virtual reality and have us like in the living room doing this with them and their kids and stuff?
But it's gonna be like Inception. You know what I'm saying? You remember how the people was turning on them?
I want to be like Mike did. I want to be like Mike on tour. I want to be like a hologram.
Nigga, what you doing in my motherfucker house? Like, oh shit, Daddy, I thought you was gonna talk to me.
Like, no.
Terminator shit.
I want to be like I want to be like Mike. I want to be like a hologram, just sitting in the living room. We just talking.
But that's
having a little conversation. But then by then we'll probably be able to interact with them and everything.
That's where the world's going.
That's crazy.
And it just, That's why I always was posting videos because, like I said, I ain't want nobody telling my story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I ain't want nobody to sit back and be able to be like, this was that and this was that. Like, nah, he documented all that. Like, because everybody's story is being retold. Like I said, if you watch these documentaries about R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, all these people, and I ain't uh trying to say like we are those people, but you know what I mean. Technically, we had the technology and everything that they didn't have at our grasp. You know what I mean? We could literally watch ourselves on TV now.
Susan said I was watching this thing where they were talking about making virtual reality games, and if you die in the virtual reality game, you die
Some
in
old
real
Fred
life.
Krueger shit.
Like the headset explodes on you.
Like I said,
Fuck that. Who's gonna risk playing a damn game like that?
That's what the world going to is gladiator shit. You know what I mean?
No, we're not about to risk playing no games like
We
that.
already watching people being murdered on fucking line every other day. It wouldn't be a surprise, you know what I'm saying, that they start some old fucking gladiator shit like that and try to make it seem like some jigsaw ass nigga doing it. Like I said, they be planting ideas in our head every day with these movies. Like The Purge, all these different things. They planted all this shit in our head and look outside.
Yeah.
Hey, like I said, man, somebody got a plan that we ain't a part of. Remember, they didn't build bunkers and all this shit for themselves, and we sitting here worried about the motherfucker across the street, which ain't no problem. But at the same time, you got to think about it. They got you so paranoid. They talked you into putting a camera on your fucking house that broadcasts to the whole world. A motherfucker have your shooting, have you getting shot in front of your house before the news do. Fucking ring. Like I said, by the time our kids get older, they won't be able to live in a house that they can lock up and be in like we are. You know what I'm saying? Google will be unlocking their door when they got warrants. You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn, you think it'll come to that?
Do you?
Okay. Google, so the police will be able to unlock your door.
The police can already watch any broadcast that's going on. On YouTube, Facebook, all these different things. They got units that's dedicated to watching your social media. Like if you watch half of these cases that's going on right now, half of these dudes is being convicted off social media or they rap lyrics. Or just like I said,
hey, remember when I told you they did pass that new law in California where they can't use their rap lyrics anymore.
Yeah, but they're gonna, they were, what is that shit called? Injunctions, where they add a law to a law.
You think that's what they're gonna do?
That's what they always do. You know what I'm saying? They always figure out a way around it. Like I said, we got away from TV. We wanted to get away from their programming and commercials and all that shit. Just for that shit to find its way to the platforms that was created to get away from all this shit. Yeah. They always sink their teeth in. Them niggas is send them. Like I said, that Matrix movie, you start looking at, like I said, start looking at all this stuff in hindsight. Like, it's just like amazing. Mm-hmm. They laid all the breadcrumbs for us to get to this point. And our stupid asses, instead of learning, you know what I'm saying, we criticize. We stuck criticizing instead of learning, to me. You know what I'm saying? I heard it from my grandfather. Like, sometimes people like when you take other people's business and make it your business, you have no life. I'm so into myself I don't give a fuck what you're doing. And that's what we got to get to. Start, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of ourselves, and we could take care of others from that point. But learning to do things that our grandfathers did is where we need to go. We got to step backwards just a little bit. Start fucking taking our yards and just gardening. What the fuck can they do to us? You know what
Just
I'm saying?
gardening.
Yeah, because we gotta get back to it. Like they are literally gonna starve y'all. They gonna starve us. You know what I'm saying? They already worked. They fucking planted the seed. Telling grocery stores to tell motherfuckers you can only get 2 items at a time of your favorite shit. Like they planting the seeds for the future to where you can't get what the fuck you want because you either can't afford it or
I mean, but that's the way they make it, though. You know what I'm saying? They push prices up on the stuff that is healthy and is going to benefit you, and drive prices down because they make.
oh, we still got like 15 minutes
Mhm.
before we end this shit. I want to say something real quick, especially to Toledo, or it's happening around the world, well, around the United States. But when y'all gonna start caring about these local gas stations uh, and these local grocery stores? You see what they did on the east side? They took the Save a Lot store and put a fucking plasma center there.
They did.
I
They
was sitting
did.
here telling her for 3-4 years that they was doing some shit to where they was cutting the Arab out because they figured out that these people came to the country and made too much money. So slowly but surely, they started shutting down all the corner stores in the city. I was telling her about Clark's when we had moved over into the area, and I'm like, they gonna shut them down too. They shut that down.
Yeah.
We have no grocery store or
And they
gas
just
station
shut down
for
the gas station
four to
right there
five
on
miles
Detroit and
in
Central.
every direction, other than the one on, yeah, but like I said, you know what I'm saying? They're shutting down all the neighborhood gas stations. So we stuck driving 3 to 4 miles to a fucking gas station or grocery store.
Listen, like I told you though, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but I'm really not mad at it because it's for real, for
Right.
real. Most of them gas stations was ran by Arabs. They come in our neighborhoods. They don't respect us. They take our hard earned money. They don't pay the taxes on none of the fucking money that they're getting. So why not shut it? Yes, shut that shit down. If it would be more of an incentive if black people will come behind them and buy the property and reopen it and have it black owned. But because we don't do that, that is what leaves emptiness in our neighborhoods.
Yeah, but you have to remember what I just said. Go try to get a loan and start a gas station. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
They're
you
not
can
gonna.
do it. I mean, it may be a little bit more work. It may be a little harder for you to do,
Nah,
but it's doable. That's some shit that can be done. That's doable. You can do that. You can do that.
because
You
if
you
it
can
could
go
be
and get
done,
a loan, and you know what I'm
if it could
saying.
be done,
And then
Howard's.
you ain't even got to do that though. Okay, everybody get tax money every year. Why can't like 5 friends or 10 friends go in together and buy the gas station, buy the property?
Like I said, they get a hold of
Like
it.
it ain't always got to be a loan.
They not gonna give it to you. They gonna lease it to you, but then they gonna create a whole bunch of stipulations to where they fuck up your lease and you stuck paying that balance off, just like they do to people that rent houses. It's all the same. And like I said, we can't build nothing because we constantly being knocked the fuck off. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like there's only a certain few that's made it through. Like I can go to every black store in Toledo and they got a story of how they ended up having to either go to jail or survive through a whole bunch of fucked up shit to keep what stores that they had. Matt Compton, I swear to God, all these stores, like Like the big homie from that owned the store at Backcountry, he did what 15 years. Like it, like I said,
What happened to the gas station that was on Monroe? I didn't know that was closed.
like I said, black people start owning shit. They turn around and make sure
I
that
didn't know
we
that gas
don't
station
own
on
that
Monroe
shit.
was closed. I think it was a stop and go. They had just opened
Because
it
the
like a
homies,
year or two ago. It's already closed down.
homies start
It
buying
was a
that.
barber
They
shop
bought
in
the
there,
barber
the
shop, the
car
car
wash.
wash,
Yep.
and like I said, we started monopolizing it. Like they do not want that. They don't want us to have our own corner.
I think
But for some reason, there's a
that whole little
Germantown
section, I don't
and
think
all these
nobody's over
different
there no
places.
more.
Like we just want to be down on the north side, across the street from the fucking health center. Like nigga, no. Who the fuck want to live in front of there? Oh man, like I said, I'm irritated with Toledo and the way it's built. They locked us out because can't none of us fucking go and take our kids to the mud ends when the fuck we want to. And then go to the bar and get drunk down there and drive home like they do. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Cause I don't even know.
Like it's just we got some shit to do. Like I said, it was this house that she sent me earlier that got me
Oh
pissed off.
yeah, my house.
You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got the wherewithal to be
Oh, we
able
gonna
to
get
get a
it though.
fucking two
We
hundred
get
thousand
that.
dollar
I ain't
loan.
trying to hear, brother. We
Like
get
these
that.
motherfuckers.
That's my house. I can't even
That
tell
bitch is
y'all
on
where
it.
it is. I ain't about to let y'all see it because y'all be and y'all ain't about to go
That
get my
bitch
house
so
because I'll
big.
burn
I
it
got.
down. It's my house.
She sent me the pictures
Period.
of it. I got so scared.
My house.
That motherfucker too big.
My house. Okay, that's
Too
I
fucking
said
big.
it. It's mine. I'm saying it out loud. That's my house. So when you see me posting my house, be like, she got her house because that's my house.
But no, don't take nothing to heart that I'm talking
That's
about.
my house.
And get disenfranchised and be thinking like
Definitely gonna get that house.
shit got to change.
That bitch.
Continue to change because there's a lot of change that took place in our lifetime that
I
I'm
mean, it's
very
gonna be a
happy
lot more
about.
change that take place. See, the one thing people gotta learn is change is not always bad. Change is sometimes good, and we have to take change as it comes. You know, we can't always something remaining the same is never good. If something stays the same, that means it stays stagnant. It's not proceeding, it's not going anywhere. Why would you want to remain the same? Everything changes and everything is supposed to change. You're supposed to evolve. You know what I'm saying? The person you were yesterday supposed to either try to be a better person or hell, some of us even became worse person than we were yesterday. But either way, there was a change.
Yeah,
So
I'm
that's just
just
what it
keeping my
is.
faith. Like I said, and I wake up and I find something to laugh about. You know what I'm saying? I try to present that to the world. You know what I'm saying? And get everybody on that because, like I said, you don't you turn around and end up in a situation where you start crying all day because you didn't get up and make yourself happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you have to make yourself happy first before you
Hey,
walk out
Daddy.
that room and think that you about to satisfy
You see me
everybody
shining,
else.
Daddy? Shout out to my daddy. You see me shining bright like a diamond, Daddy? You see
That's the
me?
moral of the story.
Shout out to my
You
daddy.
know what I'm saying? Like find something to laugh about because then you'll go and shoot up a school. Like these motherfuckers is tripping. Like I can't believe he was black.
You're
I'm
not gonna
still
go shoot
fucked
up a
up
school if
off
you
that.
don't laugh. But hey,
But
no, but you
remember,
know what? Hey, let me say this though. Bullying is a serious thing. Okay,
listen,
you
I'm only
do
shaking my
not
head because
bully.
remember what I
people.
said a podcast or two ago? They are fucking trying to make us the mass shooters, just like they do everything.
It's not even about making us mass shooters. Bullying is real. Like, stop picking with people. A lot of people cannot take that. A lot of people cannot take jokes. Okay.
And that's the reaction they want.
They can't though. A lot of people cannot
That's
take
the
jokes.
reaction they want.
So you have to be you have
suspect.
to be visual of what you say to somebody
Like
and how it
Jesse
comes
Smollett.
off. I always
all
say
this shit.
it's not what
Black
you say,
on
it's how you
black
say
crime.
it. Hey, don't bring up cousin Jesse, okay?
Listen,
You're not about to talk about
black
my
on black crime. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Listen,
know, man.
I be okay.
suspect about that shit.
He was attacked a little bit, okay? It just didn't get.
Like I said, I just be suspect about a lot of the stories that come out of the news. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know what the fuck they be talking about half the time. They getting the story from somebody else that got it from somebody else.
Well, shit, whoever.
Even if they got live coverage, you know what I'm saying? Like, them motherfuckers.
Well, somebody needs to tell somebody else to shut up because they talk too damn much. Don't know what they
like
talk
I said,
about.
if you go watch the story, you know what I'm saying, on the Virginia shooting, you'll understand what I'm saying. Like, damn. Like, so y'all don't know why this nigga walked in there and shot this nigga.
They said it because it was a possible hazing situation, which means they was messing with that boy.
But possible mean maybe. I don't like maybe, nigga.
Maybe. I'm
supposed to trust you
to
tell me what the fuck is going on and what I'm seeing. But you can't trust them, and that's why we, the people, have to be our own news sources. You know, and go dig for the information ourselves. You know what I mean? Because, like, you'll be running around believing a total fucking lie if you don't go and get 4 or 5 different opinions. Like, she'll tell you, I don't watch just one thing. You know what I'm saying? I'll go and watch 10 of the same. I'll stay in the topic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to teach yourself.
How in the hell y'all see me? Cause I see you, Daddy. I see you, baby. How you doing, Daddy? You see me shining, Daddy? You see us shining? That's all cause you did.
And that's the future right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I just was saying. Like, the kids gonna be able to sit in there and, like, be in a theater, rolling, kicking it with us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Daddy, no matter where you go, I can see you, Daddy. Hey, cousin Jessica.
They ain't gotta just sit there with fucking Polaroid pictures. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be able to live in our memory.
Remember, I told you I was gonna shout you out, Daddy. So shout out to my daddy because my daddy got my light. You see my light, my daddy.
Like, it's just so much we gotta do, though. You know what I'm saying? We gotta shine for these kids. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna end this with that. Like, we gotta shine for these kids. Don't get your ass kicked. Don't be in everybody's business.
You know yes, darling. Yes, darling.
You know, hey, no, we're doing life. We're not doing a podcast. We're doing life.
We're doing life.
Yeah. Nobody benefiting off of this at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Other than our kids, they're gonna be able to live in this. You know what I mean? Like, we do it for y'all too.
We gotta come to Alabama. Yes, we do. We do.
No, I missed the reunion.
We definitely gonna come.
Definitely planning to come.
We definitely gonna come to Alabama
because I was so hurt. Like, I was so hurt I wasn't able to come this year, but I had my last baby. You know what I'm saying, in August. So
yeah,
like, I'm gonna make sure I come because that's my legacy right there. Like, I ain't never been. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather and my granddad, like, they all come from there. And like I said, we got our own street down there. All you gotta do is
click on the dang link and put your name up there.
We got our own street down there. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never been. Like, and I want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, that's on the bucket list.
But tell all the family I said hey, because tell everybody I love them. And yeah, I'm going to definitely make that trip to Alabama soon. Come see y'all.
Everything.
Darren, what up, bro? So big headed. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause
so much to do in so little time. Like I said, take care of them kids. Don't get your ass whooped.
Don't get beat up tonight, y'all. Don't y'all be arguing and all that bullshit.
Go home.
Everybody
all my
go home.
homies. Go home.
Be safe.
You know what I'm saying, don't be fucking around in these streets.
Well, I'm gonna show you how to do it next time, okay? Okay, okay, Christy. I'm gonna show you how to do it next time. Don't come for him, girl. Boo, because I'm coming for you too. Just messy. Both of y'all need your ass whooped. Just don't get your ass whooped tonight. Y'all be breezy.